Okay. Everyone's awake now. Do you want to go? Do you want to stay in your sleeping bag? It's okay if you want to sleep longer. Or I can wake you up if you want. It's up to you. I just want you to know that we're going kayaking later. It's been a fun camping trip so far, but I think that there's other activities that we need to do. Kayaking is one. Yeah, that hike we did yesterday really was exhausting, wasn't it? I can see your eyes are still closed. We might be going on another hiking trip today. Let me know if you're up for it. It's 4 miles up, 4 miles down. It's an intermediate hike. We're just going to sit in the water today for a little bit. Soak our feet in the river. And read a lovely book. Have some beer. So that we can fully relax. Does that sound good? Okay. Yeah, we're not allowed to use a fire pit. You know, it's really hot outside. It's like 90 degrees Fahrenheit. Otherwise, I'd make s'mores for us. Huh. What's that over there? Ah, you left flaming hot Funyuns inside the tent. I see that there is a lot of crumbs all over. And I also see some holes on the side of the tent. It looks like an animal dug their way in, bit their way in. It happens. It seems like a gang of squirrels came in and ate our Funyuns. It happens to the best of us, no worries. I've done that many times. Luckily they didn't eat our beef jerky. Looks like that's still sealed. They couldn't access that. We just have to be more careful next time. I will patch the tent so that we're able to use it tonight, and so that mosquitoes don't get in or other critters. Okay? No worries. I'm still laughing at myself because I tried tying the hammock up with some rope and I thought I did a great job, but then I sat on the hammock and I fell down. Yeah, it wasn't fully secured. The rope was a little too thin and it snapped in half. Yeah. Oh, no casualties, no worries. Just my book was soaked with beer. Nothing too unusual. I hope you've been having a good trip so far. Have you? I'm glad to hear that. We have a lot more things to do, a lot more sights to see. Hood River's definitely beautiful. Again, there's so much to do, so much to see. It's not as quiet as I would like it to be out here, but, you know, we are at our campsite and there's a lot of kids and people. You know how that goes. Camping. It's not a very secluded campsite, you know. We can see other tents from our tent. If we want, we could go to a different location and be more secluded if you want. That way there's absolutely no background noise and no distractions. But it's kind of nice knowing that there's still people around us and not being completely in solitude. It's like we have neighbors. If we need help, we know who to turn to. Hopefully. Although I feel very safe out here. The only thing to fear are the squirrels. And we're near a river, which is wonderful. We got super lucky that we're about 15 feet, 10-15 feet away. You really did find a good spot for us. I'm very lucky to have you on this trip with me. Lucky, 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 lucky. There is a lake that I'd like to go to. It's near Mount Hood, and it's absolutely beautiful, I hear. But yeah, I'd like to go to the Mount Hood Lodge soon. What was your favorite camping experience? I see. Yeah, camping when you're young is really fun, but I've grown to appreciate it more the older I get. The need for being secluded in this world, it's different now. It's kind of nice to be without service for a change. When I was younger, I didn't have that. I didn't have that strong need to be secluded as much. Because I kind of was secluded already, in a way. Because I didn't have a phone or wasn't in constant contact with others, you know? I feel like now camping is much more important to me than ever. Do you feel the same way? I see what you mean. There's a special need for it. Yeah, nature's very comforting. Are you feeling more awake now? You are? You look awake. You also look very tired too. Maybe we can go into the river soon. Then go on that hike. Just make sure you don't leave your beef jerky inside the tent, okay? Poke, 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 poke. 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 Poke, 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 poke. Poke, poke, poke. Poke, 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 poke. Poke, poke, poke. Poke, 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 poke. Poke, 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 poke. Poke, 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 poke. Poke, 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 poke. Do you hear the birds? You hear nature, the wind, the leaves. Poke, 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 poke. Poke, 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 poke. poke, 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 poke. I hope that you're feeling more awake and well, and I hope that you'll want to go hiking with me. It's a beautiful day. It's going to be about 88 degrees today, so slightly cooler than yesterday, but in a way it will be a lot nicer because it was really hard sleeping at night. Yeah, wasn't it? I mean, it wasn't too cold, or it wasn't too hot, but could have been a little, I would have liked it if it was just a little bit more on the colder side. But, it's okay, it was still really nice. And it's also great to have, good company. We have to cherish these beautiful days that we have together. Okay. Take care. I will be back, okay? I'm gonna go out to the river for a little bit. Feel free to join me. Okay? Yeah, feel free to have like a beer or some water. Remember to bring SPF, okay? Or you can put on some tanning lotion. It's up to you. And again, beef jerky. Yeah, you can give it to me and I can put it in the car. Yeah, no problem. We'll patch up the tent. Okay. Yeah. I'm glad that you slept well. Okay. I'll see you in a bit then.